Hey everybody, it's Party Elite. Welcome you back to another episode of our Total War 3 Kingdoms 8 Princes Let's Play as Sima Wei. This will be another action-packed episode as we continue in our sort of fast and furious conquest of at least maybe, half of China or so is the goal for now. Our target for now is down over here, the small city of Poyang. We might actually turn around, loop up, eliminate Ren, Shen, and Songwei, and then maybe turn our eyes towards Sima Wei, not sure, or we might go up the river and deal with the situation over here where this alliance of three nations, or three warlords, I suppose, declared war on the Din Empire. So, might want to help out up over here. Plus, there's a lot for me to gain. There's a salt mine over here, a tool maker as well, as some more cities, some silk traders, lots of stuff up over here that's very much worth taking to strengthen my economy. So maybe that's going to be what we do after we take care of the situation down south over here. Now, there was actually an interesting suggestion in the comments about how I might want to deal with what's going on down here. I could, here was a suggestion, take the city of Poyang and then trade it with the Jin Empire in place of that copper mine. That is an option. Another option is to actually push down and take out Sima Wei as well, rather than getting peace with them, and then maybe be able to trade the copper mine as well as the weapon craftsman for maybe some of the land down over here. That doesn't sound like such a bad idea, actually. It's a bit of a, like, I read through the suggestions in the comments and whatnot. That's a suggestion that seems pretty interesting and pretty viable as well. If we go down here and hurt Sima Wei, then we can get the entirety of Poyang, potentially get the entirety of Poyang, have full control over all of its, sources of wealth, and there is quite a few sources of wealth at Poyang. Meanwhile, Yujiang we can just hand on off to the Jin Empire just to trade those. Maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe that's what we'll do. But Poyang, the small city, needs to be taken first. And over here as well, some of you were suggesting that we keep the axe band in this army. Perhaps not a bad idea. We've got enough spears. Some of the axe bands, it's good to have them. Just to get them into formations and stuff, and get them to actually work effectively against enemy swords and spears and things like that. So it's not a bad idea at all. And actually, on the topic of this army, since it still does have some gaps, since it still isn't fully recruited, what I will do is, under the reforms, I will go ahead and get mass mobilization. Reducing recruitment cost and mustering turns is not a bad idea. I was kind of reconsidering it. Between sessions, I like to take a look at my options, and I was reconsidering it a little bit because we've recruited our second army. Is this really going to be worth it? And yes, because not only does this help us because, these armies are not full stacks, but it also unlocks the military farms option when we get to, Grand Prince rank. It'll allow us to reduce retinue upkeep costs, which will be quite helpful. So that's a good idea, I think. And apart from that, there's another thing I wanted to get. I wanted to go down this line as well. Before we recruit our third army, I want to maybe try and get up to here if possible. I don't think it will be. We'll probably need that third army a lot sooner than that. But yeah, there's a couple of good options around. I mean, we've got this side. I don't know if I really care for that, but there was this that I kind of want to get to. Go ahead and get the Da Tin emissaries to help with like trade and stuff, and then go on down to here to get that administrator, reduce corruption, and then also we get this unlocked to help with income from commerce. So lots of good options over here. We're gonna stick with this for now, though, just to, again, it'll take 5 turns. By then, we'll probably want to fill out some of our armies. Hopefully, we'll have the money to do it. Now, what to do with you? I think we're going to make a move towards this army. It's unfortunate that we can't actually strike it, but we might as well, pull over. I mean, I could pull all the way to the livestock farm. I think it's able to defend itself. Let me just double check here. Sorry for that edit there. A little bit of clanging from the construction outside. It's absolutely killing me. Yeah, so I'm not sure. So, like, we can't make it with a regular march order all the way to the farm, but we could force march. We're not fully equipped yet. This army could still use a little bit of replenishing, but I don't want to lose the livestock farm either, just in case they get adventurous here, right? So let's go ahead and cut them off, prevent them from doing that. Let's hop on in. Better safe than sorry. We'll be able to... We have more than enough time to top up this army, so I'm not too worried about that. That's good. Down over here, we're going to dive into combat, but before I do that... Actually, you know what? No, let's start with that. Let's start with a little bit of action over here. It's always a good tone to the morning is capturing a new city. So let's dive on in. Shouldn't be too difficult, and in fact, I wonder if... Hold on. Let's continue the siege here for a second. Yeah, I think I'll just occupy it. I was wondering if I wanted to loot and occupy or anything, if I wanted to downgrade the settlement, but I don't think I do. I think I like it as a small city. Or are we small city? Because I don't want to knock it down to only having 2 building slots. Yeah, we'll just occupy it. We'll just occupy it. I was just wondering about the financial situation. Now, for this battle, we'll make it a night battle. We have to fight it. Medium casualties is unacceptable, of course. They do have some Bastion artillery, which hopefully shouldn't cause us too much trouble. But yeah, not much to say here other than let's dive on into the battlefield and take this city. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's try and make this one as painless as possible, at least for my own forces. I love how rainy it is, actually. Oh, sorry. Let's see. So, city center is all the way back over here. Kind of tough to get to. We do have a little bit of blockage up over there. I think we'll probably try and find a gap in here somewhere. Yeah, probably try and force my way through here. Up this way. This is a bit of a messy pathway, but we should be fine if we break down this wall section over here. We'll have to take out this, and this, so that's not too bad. Just 4 sets of towers, right? And of course the Bastion artillery that's going to be over here as well. Shouldn't be too much of a problem either. All right, let's go ahead and deploy over here. We'll try and break down the wall sections over here. And again, many of you were suggesting a slight change in how I approach siege battles with how I use my trebuchet and whatnot. So I'll try that. We'll see how it works. It's just I guess I just kind of got into a pattern, into a habit that I liked, and it worked, so I kind of stuck with it. But we can switch things up. No harm in that. But yeah, we're gonna break this down first. Then we're gonna eye other archer positions to try and break those wall sections as well. Get the archers off the walls as quickly as possible. Make some gaps for our cavalry to go charging through as well. And then yeah, just have a wonderful time massacring all the people in the city, I guess. Jeez, I got darker than I expected, a little bit faster than I expected. But hey, it's a time of war. What can you do, right? What can you do? All right, get all these guys lined up over here to move in through there again. Let's get you guys grouped up. Fiery arrows. Let's get you two. Hold on, all of you in loose formation, of course. Let's get you two over here, taking care of these two, and let's get you two over here. I think focusing first on the Bastion artillery and then focusing on these two things, because that artillery is scary. It can be pretty dangerous, pretty devastating. So just got to make sure I don't let it, well, devastate me, I guess, is the best way to put that. Get you over here, and then we can kind of charge through the gap over here, or if any archers end up over here, I can charge through here after we blow it to bits, and that'll give our cavalry some good mobility, I think. But yeah, let's get you up over here. Feels a little bit cooler that way. And let's begin, I think. Why waste any more time? Let's go. Let's get you firing over here, and let's get you firing over here. Okay. Let's get you firing onto that, and you firing onto that, please. And you two, as soon as possible, firing onto that trebuchet, please. Our shots. And these shots are coming through as well. Hopefully they're not going to cause too much damage. I'm a little worried about them knocking out our trebuchet. But our archers are almost ready to fire. They're taking a fair bit of hurt right now. What are you doing? Why are you in this weird... Come on now. Hurry it up. Oof, that was a good hit. Okay, they haven't wrecked it yet. In we go. This should take these walls down, I think. Nice. And how about this one? Excellent. And the middle section goes down as well. These guys are about to give up. Beautiful. Now, let's go ahead and get you firing over here and you firing over here. Let's try it. All right, let's get you up over here. Actually, you firing up over here. You firing up over here. Pull you guys back. This should be taking... What is going on here? Come on. Work done. Look at these guys all kind of like messing around over here. Hey, you're almost set alight. You're almost set alight, I hope. Yeah, this won't take much longer. Good work. Okay, this is just a mess over here, these guys. Bring around fire over here. Good there. We're almost good there. Look at the amount of damage we've taken here. Firing over there. Okay, any second now. Okay, pull back. These archers got really beat up over there. They destroyed their tower. Or shots coming into this wall section over here. Yeah, like, I just don't know if it's kind of worth it, I guess. We've got these massive clumps we could be hitting with our artillery instead, you know what I mean? Go ahead and do that. Get some flaming shots. Get rid of some of those spears. Feels like the right call. Like that. See, that was a lot of damage. Now, I'm not saying it's a bad idea to take the archers off the walls. Obviously, it helps because that way we're able to get in closer without having to worry about you know, the archers up on the walls and stuff. But I think at the same time, it's a matter of finding that balance, I guess, that perfect balance of who to hit and when and why. These guys, there's still 109 of them. They're still very much up on the walls, still having a field day. I guess I could fire there, force them off the walls. That'll, again, allow my cavalry to charge them down. Or these shots. Not good. I'm too close. Those guys haven't, though. We should be able to fire back there. A little more solid shots coming in over here. A couple misses. Not a fan of that. What about over here? There we go. Good stuff. Oh my god, excellent stuff. I'm about ready to send my cavalry through. Their saber militia are certainly not going to be absorbing charges. What is with these misses, though? 80%. Just 100 of them left. They're running away, I take it? Yep. Alright, 72 of them left. Maybe it's time for the cavalry to go through. A bit of work done there. We could fire back over here to try and also take care of the barricade as we fire back there. At least get a fire started, perhaps. And let's get you firing maybe over here. Let's get our cavalry moving up. Archers could creep up a little bit. Thing is still not destroyed, which is kind of crazy to think about. Okay. Let's just march, let's not run. Okay, good shots coming in over here. And all the way up there as well. Oh yeah, okay, this is good. Hopefully we'll light that barricade up. Guys are getting ready for us. Go ahead and fire over here, let's go. Alright, firing away, firing away. Those shots are coming through. Nope. Can't give them free rein to get shots in. Down that goes, excellent. Firing over here. Let's get you firing over here, maybe. Go. Okay, you're in a wedge formation. You're going to charge through. In we go. Beautiful destruction. Hold your fire. Let's go ahead and fire up over here. Take care of those spears instead. You guys are gone. Go ahead and get a nice counter charge up there, I think. Alright, in we go. In we go up here. Let's send you up this way. Let's go. Yeah, this shouldn't last much longer either. Good charge in here, I hope. Or do we just kind of skip past and go up towards those archers and let them fire freely? In we go over here. These guys are going to get wrecked. Beautiful charge there with their cavalry. Excellent. And let's push you up that way, I suppose. They do still have the G infantry up there. But I don't think that's going to be able to do much. Let's keep firing up over here. Let's get you back up over here. Can you not break through here? Come on now. Push through, push through, push through. There we go. Hold your fire. Or get an excellent shot right at the death there. A little bit of danger close. Nothing like it. You guys firing up over here. Yeah, this battle's over. Come on. Get you guys up there. You're moving faster. Oh, did this not get destroyed? I guess not. Go ahead and pull back over here then. Engaged over here. A little firing over here. Yep. I was too close to get a proper charge in, I think. Well, we did a decent bit of work, actually. Gotta make sure we don't kill ourselves. Oh, dear lord. Starting to run out of ammo right at the end there. Good hit, but we did hurt ourselves there. Okay. Go ahead and eliminate this, please. Alright, I think we're good to kind of like push up this way. Are you guys working on this, or Almost taken care of. There we go. Alright, those archers are back, which is unfortunate, but no big deal. Oh, they're gonna give up. They're gonna give up before we even come close to the city center. One can hope. Push, let's go. Wow, those guys at full strength gave up, but these guys are still willing to fight? Come on now. Let's pull back. We're coming for you. Oh, no, there it is. I guess we're not coming for you after all. That was a pretty good victory. I mean, I guess that alternate strat worked. I'm a little disappointed at these archers getting so horribly damaged by everything that was focusing down on them, but overall, things worked out pretty well. Don't think we lost too much. These guys are back here. These guys crept forward a little bit because I gave them that order, but apart from that, we maintained formations. We hurt their archers. We forced them onto the ground. We charged them down. Yeah, worked pretty well. Worked pretty well. Decisive victory. You know, swapped one method of a decisive victory out for another. Can't really complain. Let's see how many we lost, though. I can't imagine we lost too many. Well, maybe 200 or so? Maybe? Ish? Maybe less? Find out. 314. Alright, fair enough. Not too bad. Not too bad. I'm gonna skip that, and we will just occupy. Not looking to loot and occupy or anything. Yep. Just occupy. So now I have to make an important decision, though. So this is great. We're, wow, making like next to nothing down here. Excellent. Seriously? But yeah, the decision I have to make is, do I attack like the Yuzhang livestock farm and get the copper mine? And then attack the Yuzhang town and get weapon craftsman? Because then we can kind of like loop this way and come up towards the iron mine and the fishing port. Like, it's an option. It certainly is an option. And this army as well could, you know, eliminate this army and then come down the river to help with this war over here. I was thinking of sending it up north to help deal with the inevitable war. It's about to start. Either they declare it or I declare it. There's going to be one over here. And, I mean, let's see, actually. Let me just check real quick. Oh. No, they're not down for that. Fair enough. And we have all our trade deals and stuff. Sorry, I just opened the diplomacy screen, so I figured I'd check it out. Okay, you. I mean, yeah, replenish, obviously. Not gonna do anything to mess that up. Not gonna get rid of this. Not gonna upgrade it either, I don't think. You, we could upgrade you. Good to know. Okay, that's something. The other thing is up at Chang'an, I wanted to actually get this upgraded to a city. A couple reasons for that. For one, it's at the frontier over here, so to speak. So it's a good idea to give it some walls, give it another building slot, so we can maybe upgrade the income from commerce and industry with a third building, or maybe give it a better garrison. That'll take some time. So let's at least get the upgrade going, so it has walls. And apart from that, it also fulfills our objective over here, overpopulation, which will help financially and stuff like that, so that's good. And then apart from that, I wanted to maybe get this upgraded. Now, I could either upgrade this, or I guess I could upgrade down at Poyang. If I upgrade down at the small city of Poyang, what's the benefit? I mean, in an ideal world, I will have all of this stuff, right? The iron mine, the copper mine, and I'd be able to focus on Poyang as a place for my administrators and assignments to help bump up income, rather than have to do it at Nanyang, where we'd probably end up making less money, at least in the short term. Okay, sure. Let's try that. Let's use that as our as the logic that kind of drives us. So we'll do that. And what have we got going on over here? Sima Yang and Qi Sheng have leveled up, I think. Yep. Okay, nothing too crazy. Trait gained. Sima Wei is formidable. Damn right he is. Expertise and instinct bumped. Good stuff. What else have we got over here? Faction development, occupation. Yeah. Alright, I think that's the turn, folks. We used up all of our money, that's for sure. Yeah, I think I will do the whole Yuzhang thing and then trade with the Din Empire, because I don't need more food. I need more money. I need more money. Alright, let's see what the AI does here. Hopefully no new wars declared on me. I don't think I want to sign this. See, we are now similar. In fact, their allies together are inferior to me and mine, of course. But I want to take I want to take this territory. Tangsha is great for making money. Tangsha, and as you pointed out in the comments as well, I believe Jianyi is also a bit of a breadbasket, so those are definitely options. And actually, as I reject this, I just want to mention on the topic of things I've read in the comments, if you've been enjoying this series, please don't hesitate to let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. It really does make a very big difference in how I approach content on the channel, so I greatly appreciate it. Plus, I read through all the comments. It's a fun thing for me to do. I do enjoy, you know, I like that kind of conversation and that kind of hanging out, whatever we want to call it. It's a lot of fun for me, so don't hesitate to let me know. All right, couple wars going on. Actually, on the topic of letting me know, if you really enjoy this series, I do have a Patreon that I always link in the description down below. Maybe give that a look if you've been enjoying the entertainment out of this channel. The long way around. You have been crafty and patient in your rule. You have said the right things to the right people and have at last drawn the attention of the Empress. Yet your attempt to secure a high office has been blocked by her advisors. You could appeal to her directly, but her retinue would be displeased. I would very much, in my fury of being blocked like that, would very much demand an appeal. I want my way. You have not come this far to be denied now. You appeal their decision to the Empress directly. Gives us some money, gives us some might alignment, which is still not enough to get us to the next level, but we're getting there. And we're also in favor. Income from all sources, better diplo relations with the Jin Empire faction, and better prestige as well. Cool. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right, down over here. Let's see. We can strike right now. They do have an army over here, as well as the garrison, of course, but is it really going to stand a chance against me? And these guys would probably loop around and hit the city, but, I mean, the city is fine with its, even with its hurt garrison, it'll be fine. Let's think about that for a second. First, hold on. Okay, yeah. I was like, wait, did I forget to lower the taxes? Our taxes are fine. Our people are mostly happy. Our people are doing great. For somebody who often lets public order get tossed into the wind, I'm pretty happy with how public order's been going with this campaign. All right, you. We could try to engage this army. They must start suffering from low supplies soon, right? We'd probably be able to defend just fine over here, but why not? We're right here. Go ahead and dive in. Get an opportunity to maybe gain some experience and things like that. They're probably going to retreat. No. Ooh. Decisive victory, low predicted casualties. We'll just delegate this. There's no reason to fight this, right? Yeah, there's no reason to fight this. Let's delegate. Oh, yeah. I just realized, actually, I've... long story. I'll explain why some other time, but I have blood deactivated. I should reactivate the blood. Keep forgetting to reactivate it between sessions. I'll do it after this one. All right, I've gained my fury. Excellent. Gained some money. Ooh, new ancillary. And... let's go with the money. Let's go ahead and take some money. Ren Shen has been replaced by Fan Kao. New blood comes to lead another faction carrying on their hopes, dreams, and ideas. Right until their death, I suppose. Okay, we're done there. We'll hit the river up. We'll use the river to bring us down to the fishing port over here. Because again, we are a very, as many of you have identified, a very fish-driven economy. I was half expecting this to be a goddamn clay fish or a wooden fish or whatever the hell. Yeah, I'm glad it wasn't. Now, one other thing I wanted to check was in terms of the loadout over here. There was a suggestion for a bit of a loadout for either Shi Du or Liu Xian, but now I cannot remember it, and I made the silly mistake of not noting it down, so I apologize for that. But I will check into that. It was something I'd misunderstood earlier, apparently, but I'll have to look into that afterwards. All right, what have we got? We got a fair bit of money, so that's good. We are able to push down over here to take the Yuzhang livestock farm. I hope the trade actually works out. I don't know if the Jin Empire will trade that, though, is the thing. I mean, I guess I could... okay, hold on. You know what? Let's check this. If I were to give them, as a hypothetical, the Lujiang lumberyard, would they give me the Ouyang copper mine? Okay, we're close. I'd have to give them, like, some ancillaries or something. Okay, I'd have to give them more than just some ancillaries, but but it would be worth it. I mean, I'm not going to give them lumberyard. Obviously, every settlement is valued at a different amount, but it's an option. It's possible. This is possible. Now, hold on, actually. If I cancel that, if I talk to Sima Ti, and we get peace, but you give me your... Well, no, whoops. At the wrong side there. You give me your livestock farm. We could do this peacefully. We could do this peacefully. Trying to figure out which way I want to play this. I don't think I would do it peacefully. I don't think Sima Wei would do it peacefully. I think we dive on in. Let's do it. Push down. How bad could it be, right? Close defeat is predicted. We could try to get them to sally forth. Well, hold on. Let's see. What's the map like? It's an open field battle. We really shouldn't have a problem here. Make it a night battle. We'll demand their surrender. We'll give them a chance. They'll say no. So we'll crush them. Alright, folks. It feels so weird being this level of aggressive. Just like not taking the peaceful option even when it presents itself so fairly. But hey, that's the Sima Wei way, I guess. Let's go ahead and get our cavalry set up. I mean, I guess we'll set up in the trees and then creep forward right away. Not even really hiding in here. Not really able to. But we'll try and get to this mound with the cavalry ASAP. I think that would be a smart call. And try and form up over there, maybe. Let's go ahead and do, let's see. You. Hold on. You. And then you, and you. Like so. Yep, that looks right. And we'll go ahead and form up over here. Try to get there at least. I don't really need to move forward. Again, that's not really a necessity for me at all. Because they'll be suffering from my trebuchet fire. It'll make my life a lot easier. But they will be numerous. Let's not forget about that. There will be quite a few of them. In fact, you know what? I think I should set my cavalry up over here. Let them come to me. Maybe I'll send my cav up over there, but overall let them come to me and do some good old-fashioned rear charging once the front lines meet. And lay out a little bit stronger, like this. And we will maybe get into the spear wall formation when they get closer. It's only charge reflector versus mounted. It does give us charge resistance, though. So we'll see what the enemy cavalry does and then respond accordingly. It also helps with our charge resistance. I mean, I don't know. Getting into all those formations sometimes just feels wasteful. Like, not wasteful, but not entirely worth it either. Okay, I think we're ready to go. You're grouped up. Everything's all good. Let's go ahead and get the party started. Yeah, do this. Okay, fire away over here. Slightly off center. We are hidden over here. I could... we're hidden right now. It's like if I creep up to the woods, they'll spot me. They'll get aggressive. We are firing away. Okay, good hits-ish, sort of. Kind of did some damage there. A big old clump over here. Let's try and get some hits in here, please. They can see some of our units, so they know where we are. In come some more shots. Very nice. And some more shots. Well, there's 1, 2, and... number... Come on, baby. Where's number 3? That's weird. Decided not to fire. This mound might be a bit of a bother for us, but it's been good work. A lot of archers. Firing over here. Get a little bit of this crossfire action going, maybe. It's a lot of archers, though. Let's creep up. Firing over here. Keep you firing over there, yep. On the range shots. Eliminate that nonsense, let's go. Both down here. Gotta make sure I avoid those spears, though. Alright, in we go. Good hit over there, I think. Get you in a wedge formation. Get you in a wedge formation. Yeah, good deal of damage over there. Go ahead and pull through. Get out of there. Good work over here. How are we doing over here? Decently enough. We're firing away with our archers as well. Not really paying attention to them, I guess. Go ahead and get that counter charge in there. These guys are actually circling around us quite well. Positioned up that way. Archers turn around, fire this way. Let's go. Cavalry, let's pull you over this way. Hurry it up. Get you out of that formation so you can move a little bit faster. Gotta get away from those spears. Go. Let's hurry it up. You are ready to absorb this charge. I probably pulled that a little too late. Doing okay, doing okay. Turn around, fire here. Let's go. You firing back here. Let's get you firing back over here. You over here. You over here. Actually, let's get you up here. You up there. Bit of a messy battle. Alright, let's get our orientation right over here. Get you guys moving up that way. Moving up that way. Get you firing up there. Go ahead and set up for some rear charges over here, potentially. Up over here. We're good over here. Rotate you, get you in there. We're firing away over here. You are ready to go into wedge formation for you as well. Let's go. This is a dangerous set of charges, but I think we'll be okay. No, this is bad. Hold you. Yeah, that was bad. Knew it was going to be bad as well. So let's chase them down now. We're good over here. These guys are in trouble. Let's push through. If you engaged over there, actually get you to rear charge over here. We need to hold this line. Not doing so hot over here. Fire over here. Chase these guys down. This fight's not over. This fight's far from over, in fact. And we go back here. Bit of a rough charge. The 2 infantry over here is not having a good time. Hold your fire. Fire at slow you over here. Pull you back. I've done well there. Let's turn you around and pull you back down this way. Yeah, okay, looks like we've got this. Hold your fire. We're going to have to spend some time replenishing, though. A little bit of fighting to do here still. Yeah, a little bit of fighting to do here still. Go ahead, let's turn you around. Spears are still active. Let's get these guys out of there. Yeah, I'm a little upset at that charge that I knew was going to be bad for me, but I did anyway. I was watching it set up to be a bad charge for me. Get out of that formation. Let's go. Let's get out of there. Come on. Go out of there. Okay, we're firing way up over here. In come the chargers over here. This will be fine. Let's get you down over here. Let's go. Get you up over here. Turn you around. Come on now. Turn you around as well. Okay, done well enough over here. Let's try and get a charge over here. Just keep coming back. God damn. Keep coming back. Alright, let's keep pulling back as well. Bring you around to fire this way. Go. They're not going to last much longer. Pull these guys back. Feeling a little less safe about their fate right now. These guys over here. Send you forward. Good shots over here. They're about to give up, I think. I don't know over here. Pulling back. And you in. Like really bad terrain. See if we can't get some clean charges here. I have my doubts. You infantry, fall back. Come on now. I don't know. We probably have already lost enough of them for them to be eliminated for those 2 turns. Okay, Sima Wei, let's pull you back. A little risky. This is terrible terrain for cavalry. Unless I literally loop around and come from behind. Which is what I need to do now. But it looks like they're giving up. Let's get you in here for a charge maybe, buddy. Use all the tools we have. You guys are being scared off. Looks like it's over. It's over. Alright, not the cleanest fight, that's for sure. But it's good to have, you know, it's nice to have a fight that's not so clean every so often. End that battle, close victory, the city is ours. Because otherwise, it just becomes easy. Otherwise, you just kind of rampage through all of China and you take everything. But no, this This paces us. This slows us down a little bit. That was not a perfect fight. Far from perfect, in fact. But I'm glad for it. Only lost 600 still. Probably take us a couple turns to replenish to full strength. Got a lot of money out of that as well, so that's great. A little bit of fury. And just a simple occupation, because again, we'd like to trade this. If we loot and occupy and we reduce its settlement level, then it becomes a less viable trading chip, so to speak. So we'll just occupy it. Oh, right, we killed Sima Wei. Alright, good stuff. Now, there's another copper mine down here. See, that's the thing. It's like the more I take, the more I'll want to take. Like, what's really the value of trading this off? It's one copper mine or another. It's one entire commandery or another. But then again, it'd be nice to have the complete Ouyang with the iron mine and the copper mine than just Yujiang with its copper mine, small town, and livestock farm. I don't know. This is this is where it gets this is where it becomes a hard call. Like, let's see. Are they interested? We just took the Yujiang livestock farm. We went from them the Ouyang copper mine. Close. We just have to again give them a couple of ancillaries, like a couple of these and maybe a little bit of money. Nope. A couple of those will do the trick. Isn't bad. Alright, I just have to figure this. I just have to do the mental arithmetic over here. Because trading would also let us do what? Give the Jin Empire more land down here? Like, I'll have to fight them eventually anyway, right? So, why not take it for myself? Well, I know why, because at Poyang we'll be able to get certain upgrades and assignments and stuff going so that we can maximize the potential here. And I guess I could trade one copper mine for another. Or I could take Yu Jinlan. I don't know how many turns it'll take me to get to there. Or sorry, take the small town of Yujiang from Yu Jinlan. And then seek peace. Because they're not going to want to fight. Like, they're, oh my god, so ready for peace. In fact, they are so ready for peace. I could just take this land. Guess that's all we're able to take, eh? They have... Get the Jade Horseman. I could get the Sage's armor, probably. Get both of those. No, okay, that's a bit much. Fair enough. Yeah, they have some really high quality stuff. Okay, or I could... What else could I do? What could I do? What could I do? They're not very rich. I could... Now, this is interesting. This is interesting, because now they've got me wondering if I should... If I should take the small town and then see if they'll still trade that copper mine with me. And then I could maybe give the livestock... Oh, weird conundrum I find myself in. Because I would like to change my direction. I would like to get up over here as soon as possible as well. And I can't do that if I'm preoccupied over here. And these guys still need to take the river down to take care of this. You know, I guess that answers the question. I've got this second army able to come down. I'd like to recruit, I suppose, a pair of trebuchet. I'd also like you to rank up. How far are you from that? Not very. It just becomes hard to, not hard, it's just harder to take cities without, like, the fire and whatnot. Alternatively, of course, I can send her up north. Sorry for all this mulling, folks. Just trying to figure this out. Trying to figure out the best moves. I guess right now the best move is I can end the turn. At the very least, I can do that. Let's go ahead and do some admin stuff, I suppose, and figure out what kind of upgrades we want to get going. We've got, let's see, the Dangling over here. Only a slight bump to our income. The iron mine over here. We need some technology before we can upgrade you any further. But we could upgrade you. Wouldn't get an extra building slot or anything. Over here, we could upgrade this, get that extra income from industry. What else? We've got this jade mine. Not able to upgrade you. Oh, because we're building something else right now. I could rush this for 2,000. I don't think it's worth it, if I'm honest. The farmland up here, we could finally develop, I suppose. The horse pastures up here, we could give a little bump as well. Because eventually, we'll want to get the, at least up to here to get that extra garrison strength. So let's go ahead and get that commissioned. Still a ton of money. Actually wondering if I shouldn't bump that up. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Dangling is not happy. Why? Wondering if I want to swap anything out to get more happiness out of the, like, out of more noble support, I suppose. Doesn't really feel that crucial. There I go, just ignoring public order again, I guess. Everyone else is mostly fine. Poyang is, of course, upset because I just took them recently. That's all good. Fine, we'll keep the tax rate as is. Good as is. Lujiang, you've got this. You're fine, I think. I mean, I could upgrade Runen. Still only just the 2 building slots, but we could get to a 3rd soon and help get more money out of the iron mine. Yeah, coming here early is funny. For me, conquering this part of China was such a late game thing with the Kongrong thing, which is my latest memory of this part of China. That's kind of funny being here this early. You know what? This toolmaker. Wow, need more money for that. Fine, let's save up and we'll get that toolmaker and upgrade, I think. Sure. Sure, we'll do that. And then over here, we'll decide next turn what we'll do with the situation. The fact of the matter is, I don't have to make that decision right now. It's good to know I can get peace with you, Jinlan, though. Huang Xin, non-aggression pact, a little bit of money. Huang Xin, where are you? Huang Xin, oh, you over here. Interesting, interesting. That old vassal of mine has been completely taken by Sima Ying, it seems. I guess I could do this for Huang Xin. They're far enough away. I don't think I'll get involved with them anytime too soon. Oh, I guess they just don't want me to join in if the Jin Empire declares war on them, I suppose. Fair enough. They're far enough away. We have to take care of Sima Ying first anyway. So we'll see if we can't get anything better. That's not a lot of money. You see, that's not a lot of money. Do you have any fancy stuff? Not really. How about request regular payments? That's a little bit more, I suppose. I'll just take their deal. I'll accept it. Yeah, it does meet my approval. Begrudgingly. Mostly because you're nowhere near me. Mostly because you're nowhere near me. Okay. It's our turn, and let's see. Peace treaty. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. How much longer until this reform is completed? 3 more turns, wow. Now we can hit the small town right now. Oh my god, yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Don't think I need to replenish. It's a small town with no garrison. I just must not be able to see it. And we roll. Nope, nope, no garrison. I'll just occupy it. A would-be assassin. Oh, here we go again. While establishing control in the newly occupied town, one of your officials is set upon by a particularly burly local. The attacker is a bona fide warrior, but the targeted official is also an ex-soldier, aptly skilled in combat himself. After a spectacular duel, the assailant is eventually subdued and detained. Extra experience for sure. You. Good stuff, buddy. Good on you for not getting maimed. Unless you're already maimed. You're not. Okay, good. Okay, so now we have the small town as well. We have to invest in developing it. Like, okay, oh God. We offer you peace. Yeah, see, they don't want it as much. Now they want revenge, I think. Now they want revenge. The recent losses in battles is not as potent, basically. But we can still make it work. Right? I can still give them some ancillaries and stuff and get the copper mine that way. Or do we just finish them off? Oh, we're right here, right? We might as well just take everything. We might as well just take everything and then consider what we might want to trade for this copper mine. Maybe the weapon craftsman. Goddamn Jin Empire cutting me off over here. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. Let's go ahead and upgrade you, I suppose. Get ourselves a bit of a garrison so we don't suffer the same way that the city just did under, well, the previous owners. Maybe we rush that. Not a bad call, I don't think. Oh, right. Overpopulation. So Sima Yang is a bit happier with us, and we do get a little bit of a bump to our income as well. Excellent. And I wonder if we don't go ahead and invoke the council again. Why not, right? Move any character to the 10 farmland for more support for merchants. Okay. When there is disgruntlement, people begin to lose faith and proliferate disorder. Sometimes a show of authority is necessary. It may be wise to station an army nearby to remind the people. Well, that works out. Oh no, it doesn't. It's way out of the way. I thought it was further up in this direction. All right, we can make that work. We can make that work. What do I want to do here? Do I want to? Got a little bit of conquering to do over here. Let's go ahead and send you up this way. 5 turns. Really seems like a waste, doesn't it? I could, yes, raise another army there. Right, that's the other option. Could come down over here, hit up the fishing port. The iron mine with you, get you some trebuchet after all. How many more turns for the... Wasn't it just 3 turns before I hit end turn? Am I crazy here? Maybe I'm crazy here. Maybe I'll just recruit those trebuchet that I've been holding off on. Make our way over. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. That's how you level up, right? You actually partake in these kinds of things. And not enough to recruit 2. So maybe we actually... We can't cancel something we've rushed. Good job, party. Don't want to cancel that, obviously. Could cancel one of these. Get myself a pair of trebuchet. Sure, cancel that. Because yes, this is more important. There we go. And we will... give it a turn. Yeah, we'll give it a turn just so it tops up a little bit, and then we'll make our way over. I think we'll use the river still. Give it a couple turns, sure. And in the meanwhile, we'll be able to maybe loop back and take the copper mine. Holy, there's a lot. There's a 1, 2, 3, 4 whole cities. It's gonna be a pain. But that's the turn. While I'm exploring down over here, I have to make sure that these guys don't get too adventurous either. Gonna have to pincer them. Sima Yan will sign peace with us for almost 3,000. Sima Yan. Oh, over here. Interesting, interesting, interesting. You do have quite a bit that I'm interested in, but you're also on the opposite corner of where I want to go. Again, there's a fair bit of money to be made over here. Yeah, let's negotiate here. 3,000 isn't bad, right? But can't trade territory or anything, so it would just be money. It would just be money. See, I'm eyeing the salt mine and the copper mine over here. I want everything. Like, let's be honest. I just want a little bit of everything. 3,000 right now. It's not bad. Can I afford to take on this treaty and then break it? I've done it in the past. Hasn't bothered me in the past. I could do it now. But then I'd be lying to myself. Let's see if we clean this up. Right. Got 1, 2, 3, 4 to take with Sima Wei. This army will take the river and hit these 2 cities up. And maybe she'll take the river and take the copper mine. Dianyi is good for money. And I'm sorry, Sima Yan, currently you have Dianyi, and I can't take any of it from you unless I do it through war. So, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to say no. Ah, man. A lot of money we're just throwing aside. It might have been a little short-sighted, but, you know how, when you're short-sighted, you just gotta charge closer to the things that are far away, which is exactly what we'll be doing to Dianyi. Okay, there's another war going on. Okay, peace as well. God damn it. Again, because Sima Ai is also a viable target for my next kind of steps. I just want everything. Oh my god, when I read wooden, I was like, is it a fish? It's not. It's not. Sima Fen is dutiful. Not what I meant. I meant you and you. Hey, there he is. We got a champion and we got a commander. So proud. So proud. Alright, this is all done. This is all good. What am I going to do here? What am I going to do here? Are you able to hit something up right away? You can take that rice paddy right now. And like loop around this way. Also trying to figure out if I want to like upgrade with the garrison or anything over here. Not that we can. But if I want to kind of focus on getting this up there ASAP. I think we're fine over there. Actually, before I spend any more money in the wrong spots, let's go ahead and get our tool maker here. God damn it, 2,600. Fine. Well, we're going to battle anyway. Maybe the rice paddy we can loot and occupy. Can't imagine it'll be much of a challenge. Might be able to auto-resolve it, in fact. Decisive victory, low predicted casualties. Make it a night battle. I think we can delegate this one. Don't have to fight everything. Come on. Shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, looks good. Lost 72. Can't complain about that. Hit a touch of cash. And now... 480. Oh my god. Why you gotta do this to me, game? We'll just occupy. We'll just occupy. It's fine. We're 300 short. It's fine. Or got a fair bit of food coming through, which is nice. Our prestige is going on up. In fact, oh, we got a few steps to go still before we get Grand Prince status. Fair enough. Now, how about this? Are you interested in peace again? No. Again, the power of that loss of that battle is just that impact isn't there anymore, right? They're no longer reeling from the death of what, 3,000 or so troops, whatever it was. Yeah, all right, fair enough. You, what do we do with you? Do I move you towards the river? We lose that little bump there, or do I give you one more turn? I'll give you one more turn, and then we'll use the river to... I'm wondering if I want to use the river or if I want to just march it. Probably the river. River's going to be faster in the long run. Okay, I'm going to save up, I think, so we can build the upgrade to the toolmaker next turn. I could bump this up. Costs 810. Let me just do some math here. That costs 810. We're at 15. Okay, no, that doesn't give us enough money. We need 2,600 at the top of next turn. All right, no upgrades down here. No upgrades over here. Yeah, we're good. Though I do need to keep in mind that Jiangling is a viable target for, like Sima Ai and for Xianyu. So this upgrade should happen eventually, because this garrison won't... I mean, it's okay, but it needs more help for sure. For sure. Alright, that's the turn. Military access. Sima Lun. Master of Deception wants military access. I wonder. I wonder if I'm going to say yes. I think, Sima Lun, you're going to have to find another way. Can't see it, but I just did the rim shot, like, hand thing. Can't resist it. Some of you are very unhappy with some of the puns. I can't resist it. It's a problem. Maybe I should get it checked. Oh, hello. You sense weakness somewhere, perhaps? Ooh, okay. Sima Peiji has been replaced by Huang Fu Yu. Okay, cool. No, it hasn't. They've been destroyed. Fair enough. New wars kicking up. New wars. Alright. Big war. Sensitive information. Ooh. A loose-lipped courtier has told you of an indiscretion committed by a friend of theirs in another faction. This information could be used for extortion, but your courtier would be deeply upset at the breach of trust. So if I exploit the information, Guan Yushan will be upset. Helps with our undercover stuff. But I can respect my retainer's wishes, make them happy, and I'll bump up my spirit alignment a little bit. Now, I'm not really using spies and stuff to begin with, but also, again, thinking as Sima Wei, I have a big secret of my own. And if my retainers can't trust me, then I can't trust them. I have to lead by example. I will respect her wishes, so that my secret, which is that I want to overthrow the Empress, doesn't get out there. In my head. You respected your courtier's wishes and did not exploit the information. To break trust would be to irrevocably tarnish yourself. Exactly. Oh my god, that, like... nail on the head hit there. Okay, so Sima Wei can be pulled back to Yujiang. I think that's where Fan Kao is planning on going, because the small city of Poyang will be able to defend itself. It's got walls, it's got a decent garrison. This army is nothing. Yujiang, on the other hand, that's a small garrison, no walls or anything over there. So I do think we'll have to pull back and protect Yujiang, which is, it's unfortunate because are we actually within reach of the iron mine? Oh, god damn it. God damn it, game. What do I think my chances are? They've got 2 generals is the big problem. That's the real problem. That's the real problem. They've got 2 generals, which means that all of these units are going to get crushed. Right? Our archers can get a little bit of work done. Like we can... God damn it, I think we'll have to pull back. It's fine though. We are setting up for Guan Yushan to come down over here and take these cities, so it's not the end of the world. We'll pass through the river, take these 2, pull you back to the town of Yujiang, continue our conquest of Yu Jinlan down here. Oh, I find this hilarious. I said I wasn't gonna do this. but Sima Wei is reckless, and I guess we played that right. We need to end this quickly, though, so fine. We have to pull back anyway, I guess, so we'll pull back, we'll protect the town, we'll destroy this army, take the copper mine, loop through this mountain pass over here, take the lumber yard, and then take the town of Luling. I'm guessing they're not interested in peace anymore either. Okay, it's a bit better than before. Not gonna work, but I could. This is another option here now. Is I could just I'd balance this out a bit better, but I could just end this war now. But why? But why? That is a question that I turn to my council for. Let me know in the comments what you guys think I should do. I could very well crush these guys. It wouldn't be a problem. That actually gives us another avenue for entry into Sima Wei's territory as well. And we, of course, have this army coming down to take out Songwei and Fan Kao as well, and then eventually move up over here to take Jianyi. So we're actually spreading quite aggressively down south. Gonna look like a rearing llama. Or alpaca, I guess. I can never tell them apart, really. But yeah, I mean, it's not a bad idea to take it. But at the same time, I could save myself some time. Maybe get Sima Wei up here if we end this war down here and get the copper mine. Get Sima Wei up here to take the river over here to take Jianyi, right? and that would complete our conquest of the commandery of Yutang as well if we just trade it. Lots of reasons to go that way, and it's kind of the way I'm leaning right now because it frees us up again to get up to Tianyi before the Jin Empire can do it. Lots to think about, folks. Let me know your thoughts as always. I hope you enjoyed this session. If you did, you know what to do. Leave a like and a comment down below. It makes a huge difference in how I approach content on the channel. A massive thanks, of course, goes out to all of my channel members and patrons for supporting the channel on a monthly basis. You keep us alive and running smoothly. And a big old thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, cheers.